And they are lining up against the number 8 team in the country. First time since 2021 a top 10 team comes to Raleigh-Durham. Georgia. First play is a pass and a dart complete outside to Noah Rogers for a first down. 2nd and 16 after the pass interference. Over the middle, caught by Cody Hardy, who expects to get more snaps tonight. Scott cuts it up the middle, runs over a man, carries tacklers inside the 15. Two fakes, floated to the end zone. Hardy for a touchdown.
Running backs at home, so as a defender, you're thinking, okay, I have to stay in the run, but Cody Hardy's the tight end. Line up right in that C-gap. You block, you block, you block, you delay, you trip, maybe on purpose, and then you find the end zone. Cody Hardy is stepping up because he's the next man up.
2nd and 12. King moving up in the pocket. Hit Jordan Allen for a big gainer. Still going. And finally shoved out of bounds inside the 30. And it sets up first down inside the 30-yard line. King on the keeper, turning the corner. And he is nudged out by Caden Fordham. 100 yards of offense, no turnovers, and 5 touchdowns. King right up the middle for a touchdown. A very quick response on the opening drive for Georgia Tech.
Haynes King is picking up where he left off last week. 395 yards last week and 5 total touchdowns. We saw a 50-yard pass, and then now about a 10 or so yard for the most part stopping the run. And NC State's trying to exploit that.
And Bailey is somebody who can exploit it. Long strides up the middle at 6'6", pickup of 21. 2nd and 7. Underneath, Hoffman took a shot and made the catch in the first quarter. And that touchdown on the opening drive. 1st and 10. Bailey floats, hits Daniels near the 5-yard line for a first down. Less than 5 seconds on the play clock. Bailey got it off with 1. Up the middle, he's taken off. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. 11-yard scamper. Wolfpack back on top.
The leaders of the team. This is a designed quarterback draw, designed run. But Lightsey is spying the quarterback. He's looking at Daniels. Look at Grant, just get a little bit of touch.
Win a championship with my team. That's all I care about. And you see that really embodied team first kind of guy.
Delivers a dart over the middle to Eric Rivers, who is the first AP All-American in
about making the plays you're supposed to make.
Aiden Burr from 43 yards. Tucks it in the right upright. Held on to win that game. Wake Forest in action right now against Florida State over on ACC Network. And that is the first sack of the game for either team. It's a loss of 7. Said it earlier tonight. That is a playoff eliminator type of game. Neyland at night. Here's a pass underneath from Haynes King. Brett Seither running it past midfield and into enemy territory. He had a torn right labrum, which limited him throwing the football. At that point, he thought about going back lefty. The right arm looks pretty good tonight, though. A delivery to Eric Rivers. #1 red zone offense in the ACC. King floats. Touch! Yellow Jackets lead. J.T. Byrne.
J.T. Byrne receives the touchdown. Haynes King fakes it. And no Will Hammond for Texas Tech.
Well, the Big 12 could get shaken up in a big way tonight with Utah playing Cincinnati at home. That's the late game. Here's Noah Rogers with a nice run after the catch to move the chains. Packer 3 for 4 on third downs in this game. This on 3rd and 20. Bailey with room to run if he wants it. Instead throws. Has an open man it's Anderson. Turns it upfield. Anderson down to the 15. Monster gain to extend the drive. 52-yarder. Game at the quarterback position with Darius Johnson to his left. Wilson keeps trying to outrun the defense. Wilson leaping for a touchdown. Their first lead of the game.
Well, started with C.J. Wilson getting that ball down the field, and then
King pulls it out with blockers. First down and more inside the 40. Against an undefeated Georgia Tech team coming in ranked number 8. King taken down in the backfield. Caden Fordham with the first sack for the Pack. Four-man rush. Bailey over the middle. It's caught. Noah Rogers inside the 20. From 34. It is good. And NC State extends their lead going into the halftime locker room.
That's the end of the second quarter.
Burr 2 for 2 tonight. This from 23. And he splits the uprights. A rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. Here's a carry on first down to Duke Scott. In a foot race. Scott inside the 20. And he is taken down at the 5. And a flag comes in late. Of extending the lead in the third. It's Wilson. And he is in for a touchdown.
Will Wilson, the true freshman, Mr. Football from South Carolina, getting into the end zone just like he did in high school. That first team out is Notre Dame because the 5 highest-ranked conference champions have to get in. Memphis will be the 5th.
There's Haynes King going to take a shot on play action. Has Rivers in stride. Rivers with one man to beat. And he is taken out of bounds at the 15 by Brian Nelson.
But they're holding Georgia Tech to field goals, not touchdowns.
He has made 2, missed 1. And that is right down the middle from 29 yards.
I expect some of those guys to drop out.
3rd and 6. Bailey backing up. Evading pressure. Wide open man. Teddy Hoffman. Touchdown!
And then he's like, made you look. And Teddy Hoffman, the true freshman who's had to step up this season, who hasn't had an opportunity to step up this season all season long, comes up with another big play for NC State. Making a decision to start Jacoby Brissett, another leader for former NC State.
Here's a flip to Allen. Has a lane. Makes another man miss. Allen dragged down inside the 45 after a run of 33 yards. This drive after a 3rd and 10. Fake the jet sweep. King with blockers, stiff arm, and is taken down inside the 10.
4th and 1, false start. They get backed up, field goal. That's a 4-point swing. Last series, field goal.
Fake it to Haynes. It's King in for a touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And he draws Georgia Tech closer still.
A one-on-one opportunity with linebacker Caden Fordham in the hole, and the vision as a running back. Boom, cut back, lower the shoulder, and Fordham thinks that.
Bailey sets up the screen. Underneath it goes to Dante Daniels, who's gotten more run tonight in place of the injured Justin Jolie.
So their star tight end, Justin Jolie, is out. They're
trying to extend the lead back to 11. From the left hash. Vineset tucks it in. Dick Vitale classic. Haynes King trying to lead a comeback. Swarmed and crunched behind the line of scrimmage. Yellow Jackets showing pressure. They bring it. They will pass. Bailey, the long throw, is caught for a first down. Guess who? Noah Rogers. 2-score game, less than 6 minutes to play. Time now not on Georgia Tech's side here. Bailey had the ball tipped, somehow still caught, and another first down. Wesley Grimes to extend the game, to extend the drive rather. And now this from Duke Scott. Touchdown Pack!
Duke Scott just sees it. That's the backside. The play's supposed to go to the other side, but he has the vision to cut back. The 5'10", 205-pound running back from Stockbridge, Georgia, has the vision, the speed, the endurance, and the mental makeup. We talk about next man up. This is running back too.
And now to your point, they'll be without Trey Thomas in the first half against the Miami Hurricanes next week. Here's King underneath, caught for a first down and more. Isaiah Canyon.
Do it fast.
Looking end zone here. Floats it to the corner. It is caught. Was he in bounds? Yes! Zion Taylor with an acrobatic touchdown catch of 16 yards. And they will keep the offense on the field to go for 2.
Perfectly placed ball.
Double pass. And that was blown up by Jamel Johnson, the Temple transfer. 340 yards and 3 touchdowns. Haynes King to the end zone. It is intercepted. Caden Fordham. And here they come. Pack with the upset.